119 days now up and on Minoxidil for my beard. Okay, so what you're looking at right now is 3 weeks of growth from a number 1 trim. I've not touched it in 21 days. And I'll show you the close-up here. And this is not combed or brushed or anything. I kind of like it just in its natural look. And after it's all combed out, you can see my weak areas more clearly. So right in here on both sides, right around here I've noticed there's like a little line of where it's a bit more patchy and where I'm waiting for more hair to come in. I don't really like it combed as much as I do, just kind of messed up. It's just my personal opinion, but I'm going to go ahead and trim it down to a number 1, and I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of looking forward to getting it trimmed again. It's not that I don't like the way it looks, because I do, it's just a little bit more difficult to apply. And the other day when I dermarolled, it was kind of hard. But I'm going to be showing you that as well, because I had someone suggest that I do that in a video, so here it is. Okay, so the first thing I like to do when I'm about to dermaroll is just get a wet washcloth and wet my face down really good. I found it's just a little bit easier to do while it's wet. I don't want to pull on any hairs unnecessarily. I usually start out at the corner of the mustache and then go that way. Now, I don't always count exactly how many times I do it. I try to keep up with it, but sometimes I lose count, so I'll just do it till I felt I've done it enough, and then I'll kind of move on to the next section. And then just keep going up in a straight line. So once I've gone up and down on all of that, I will wet the Dermaroller again, wet my face again, and then go diagonally. It kind of helps if you push out your cheek. I just do that. It helps me. And one of the important parts that I like to get is just go right along the jawline, because it's hard when you're going up and down to get over it sometimes, and also up here. So I just kind of like to make that an area of its own. Okay, so the right side is done now. I'm going to wet the other side of my face and do the same exact thing on that side over there. Okay, so I wet it down again. I'm going to get the chin now. And I usually split the chin into 2 parts, the bottom part here and then the top part, the underlip. Yeah, this is the first time I've dermarolled while it's this long, and I can definitely tell that it's a lot harder to do without snagging hairs than when it's really short. So the only parts I haven't done are the mustache and the neck, and I'm just going to do those the same exact way I did the rest. Okay, so I got the trimmer. I use a Remington. I'm not sure the model number, it's just the one I use. Got the length set at a number 1, and I'm going to trim everything down to a number 1 except the underlip. I'm going to try and leave that, and since I'm going to grow it out for 4 weeks this next time, that would be a total of 7 weeks on the underlip, so I want to see what that looks like. But yeah, here we go. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and hop in the shower, and then after that I'm going to show you what my beard looks like, and I'm also going to show you how I apply the foam. Okay, so I'm done with my shower now, and this is what it looks like. I am going to turn it around and show you it with the flash. And I forgot to mention that before I take a shower, I'll always stick the minoxidil foam in the refrigerator. Now, putting the foam minoxidil in the refrigerator a few minutes before you apply is a good way to make sure that it's not too liquid and that it stays together long enough to apply. I always do it before I take a shower, and then I go get it afterwards. So I'm going to go get the minoxidil, show you a close-up. And so here's what we're looking at right now, trim to a number 1. Here's my left side. Right in here is the weak spot I noticed when I grew it out on both sides. Here's the right. Now this, I mentioned that I wasn't going to trim. I left that. Here's the neck. Like I mentioned before, I'm using the Equate brand, and what I will do is just put about half a capful in at first. Now there's going to be some empty space at the bottom, that's why I go a little bit farther than half. I know that looks like it's almost full, but it's not. I've just been trying to push it to the bottom. So I'll just start on one side, usually the left. Make sure I'm rubbing it in really good. I usually start at like the connector and then work my way back toward the sideburn. And then I'll do the neck on the left side as well. And the same on the right side. This is so much easier to do when it's short like this. And at this point I've done everything but the mustache, but I'm just about out, so I'll just squirt a tiny little bit more into the cap, and then I'll just go over the mustache. It's probably a bit more than I usually get. Try to keep it off my lips. Okay, so I have just a little bit more, so I'm going to go over the weak spots. That's the underlip and the connectors, and then also a little bit on the jawline on each side. If I could get that a little higher, then I would like that. And that's it, I'm done. Now when the beard hair is a little bit longer, this motion here, I like to go in the direction of the hair, because if you go up, it seems to just get caught on the hair, but this, doing it like this here, it seems to get it down into the skin better. But yeah, that's how I apply Minoxidil foam, twice a day, every day. So thanks for watching this update. If you made it to the end of the video, go ahead and comment down below, #beardcrazy, so I'll know that you watched the whole thing. And I don't have anything else for you this week, so I will see you next week.